We have a bit of a mess now in the oceans across the globe right now, what they're calling bordering chaos, where $14 billion worth of cargo is now stranded at sea. Crews are going crazy, and some of these Hanjin ships are turning into ghost ships. These are ships that have had guys and product out at sea for days and weeks, some of them running low on food and water. And the reason all this has come about is because this company has decided to go bankrupt. And instead of making sure that business is fulfilled and that every last order that was placed through this company was able to get into the ports and deliver their goods, they just kind of left them hanging. 85 ships belonging to this company have been effectively marooned offshore as ports in the U.S., Asia, and Europe are turning them away. Now, this comes at a time where they're beginning to try to stock the shelves for the holiday season. This is when all the products start to make their way around the globe to fill the shelves for Christmas time and all that stuff. So this is hampering some of that. I mean, you're talking 95% of the goods out there, from dresses to other products and clothes, all gets sent around the world via these shipping containers. You can see here some of their containers that will end up just going to waste unless they're bought and they're rebranded. But this is the situation happening. We talked about this before off the coast of Singapore, where all these ships were just sitting there. Well, now, this is because the company decided to go bankrupt and not finish what it started. Now, you also have creditors out here, basically pirates and other individuals that are going to come out here to try to get these goods off the ships. So whether it's creditors coming for what is theirs, or if they're hiring other groups to go do it, or if it's literal pirates that are trying to come up and snatch the goods off of these ships while they're just floating out there, that will effectively make some of these people ditch the ship, and they will become ghost ships just floating out there. And some of them could be floating with no personnel and have goods on them. So there are other individuals out there watching for this, trying to seize the opportunity to get a whole boatload of goods, and they'll take it wherever. They'll take it to somewhere they can get it in and unloaded without having to pay a fee, or break it down into smaller boats and be able to get it into smaller docks or smaller ports on smaller boats. But that's the situation here. If they don't nip this in the bud or try to figure this out, there's going to be a lot of goods just out there floating around. And like I said, many of these ships could become ghost ships. Now, I'll leave a link in the description box, and I'll continue to update with more information as I come across it. This has been Dabu7. Peace.